Okay, we're back. Time to get back to plot. Alright. When we last left off, we were trying to track down a tensu flower in order to restore power to Lord Kame, the turtle god beast thing, so that it could regain its true form, which is Pegasus, which Princess Anlucea in the Kingdom of Grand Zadora needs in order to break the barrier keeping us from the castle where the Great Demon Lord is hiding himself. So, our search has taken us to the Nazea wind tunnel, where a talking pig is going to lead us to... Do we know? Do we know what's in there yet? I can't remember if we were told last time. We had to cut stream in a hurry because of emergency maintenance on the game. Anyway, here we are at the wind tunnel, and we are at the doorway to the wind tunnel research room or research lab, I guess. Thank you, Black Trife. Alright, so I guess let's get going. Oh, there's Hana. Miss, you're here. Beyond this is the research room. I'll open the door right now. Okay, I'll get out of the way. You know this pig has something to do with my character's sibling because of that flower on the hat. Wind Pearl. Wind Pearl. It's an incantation basically saying open up. Hana is a special pig. Oh. Wow, okay. It's open. Follow me. Do we automatically follow? Yes. Hey miss, look. This is... the research room for the alchemy of flowers. The place that I promised to bring you. Oh my gosh. That area is a perfect replica of the one room in the pure water cave at the very beginning of the game in the prologue. Those are the flowers. The flower that I need to give you is further in here. Come with me. To think there was a place like this. Or no, to think it was in a place like this. Hmm? You're that guy. You're the guy we kept hearing about. That everyone said was like a loan shark. The guy wearing sunglasses with the tattoo on his forehead. The one that's been chasing after my sibling. I'm grateful for you leading the way. I heard that you were searching for that alchemist of Eternae, and so I've been following after you this whole time. I realized there was someone who was trying to create a Tensu flower, and I've been chasing after them for decades now. And I've finally found their research room, or their laboratory at last. They've actually managed to make the flower bloom in a place like this, when ordinarily that flower would only bloom in the pure water cave. That woman is no ordinary person. Or that girl is no ordinary person. But her hard work ends here. Because it is the mission of evil demons to make sure that every single Tensu flower is erased from this world. He looks just like the boss that we had to fight in the cave. That figures. Every Tensu flower blooming in this place will be burned up by the demon Beelzebub. Beelzebub is, I guess, his name. Hannah, no! Okay. No. You jerk! Good luck with your boss fight, guys. I've got my own here. Miss, please. Protect the precious flowers. I won't give the Tensu flowers to anybody. If you're gonna get in my way, then I will burn you up as well. Oh no, this guy's going down. Start by trying to lower his attack power. Okay, got it to stick twice. Now let's try the attack that can stun him. Oh, I have have my coup de grace. Come on, Mel, get up. Okay, good. He can be stunned. But he can also dodge a good percentage of the time. Stay away from my healer. Actually, I think he's angry at Matt. He's gonna blow black fog at me? Fine. Just leave the others out of it. Alright. Defeated him. Oh! We actually went up a level. Cool. Got a couple skill points. Oh, how could it be? Don't you dare. Forgive me. Great. The great demon lord, Madasagora. Ah. Oh good, I was afraid he was gonna burn the flowers up again just like the monster in the prologue did, with his dying breath. Phew, that surprised me. Oh, you're okay, Hana. Good. I'm okay. I was made with alchemy to be pretty tough. Miss, come this way. So, not over to the flowers? The alchemy pot. There it is. Miss, look inside the alchemy pot. Or just look inside the pot. This is the flower that I wanted to give you, miss. The shining tensu flower. It's a flower with an amazing amount of holy power stored within it that the priestess of Eterne Village said to make. It's an amazing flower that can get rid of the curse on Lord Kame right away. I didn't think it was a curse. I thought he just went into turtle form to sleep and store up energy and heal. Miss, your younger sister traveled all around the world to find this place with or this place that looked exactly like the ancient spring where the tensu flower would bloom, for the purpose of alchemizing this flower. Miss, I'll give this shining tensu flower to you. So we've got it now in our key items. What? I was told to return this alchemy pot to Mr. Isho. So I'm gonna go deliver the alchemy pot. Miss, once you read that letter, follow me back to Eterne Village. Oh, so that was the letter that was with the flower inside the pot. Mel got the letter from her younger sister. Oh, we get to read it automatically. To my elder sister, I've finally been able to alchemize it, the shining tensu flower. Big sis, you need this, right? Ever since that day when I was parted from you, I've always wondered and worried about whether it was okay for me to be the only one who lived, and just why it was that I came to this era. Because yeah, she got flung 60 years into the past. But Lady Ava told me that you were still alive. And then I realized, or I found out what my mission was and the reason why I came to this era. Because it takes years, even decades, to alchemize a tensu flower that has even stronger power within it than a normal tensu flower. And that was my mission. I always kind of just throw things together. And it's thanks to the people around me helping me out that this time I was finally, I was able to make it to the very end this time. Big sis, you have an amazing mission waiting for you. And I'm happy if my alchemy can help even a little bit to see that mission through. I really wanted to give this to you by my own hand, but I'm sorry. There's no time. But I will say just this. I'll be praying for you to fulfill your mission, sis. Got some magic water. Yeah, she was my kid sister, but yeah, now she's older now. There are tensu flowers blooming. Compared to the shining tensu flower, their glow is much weaker, it says. Give me a sec, guys. Ashes. Sorry I didn't respond to you in team chat. I was in the middle of a boss fight. So yeah, any part of the story that has to deal with your sibling is really precious to me. So that is why Mel is in human form for this part of the game, and I'm taking a million pictures. And this place itself is one of the most important places to me. So, Cran is working. You're welcome, Cran. I thought I'd sent the text of the letter to you before, but I suppose the text I had from my main character, the letter was written from an older brother rather than a younger sister, so maybe the wording was a little different. So let's look around and see what we can find. The Destiny of Crossing Time. It's an old book. The citizens of Eterne Village, long ago in the past, had a special ability that allowed them to use the time crossing spell to move through time freely. This was a spell that the caster was only able to use on themselves, and it was strictly forbidden for them to bring anyone other than themselves along with them crossing through time. And if they broke that taboo, then who knows what kind of fearsome side effects would affect their body. Nothing of interest here. We can sit down at the desk. Nothing there. Nothing there. Oh, we've got something here. What? Ishikazumu Theory, Advanced Version. Give me just a sec, guys. I'm gonna try and make some sense of that word that's in katakana. I don't know why Ashes does not want to go join the boss fight, but that's okay. Okay, I can't make heads or tails of that, so I'm going to operate under the assumption that maybe Ishikazumu is the name of a person? Bosses like to eat you. There's really only, I think, one boss that's really, really rough in my boss fight roster, and that's the Hurtmore Draki. But if you can manage to survive a fight with it, then you get a lot of mini-medals. Okay. Oh, the contents are so difficult that Mel can't understand it at all. There must be some kind of... maybe it's alchemy related? Nothing there. Okay. And the alchemy pod is gone. Alright. Okay. Well then, we're gonna have to leave the lab here. And I guess... are we supposed to go back to the village first, or are we supposed to go talk to Isho first? I'm not sure. Game, which one? Oh, yep. We're supposed to go find Hana first. Alright. Time for the dragon flute again. Onward. Nope, we need to head to the inland sea. Ah, that's right, I need to bring the flower to Claus. So, on the island, we want to go back to the village. I need to take a look at the flower and my key items before I hand it over. Wow, that certainly is shining. And then the letter from your sibling goes into your key items as well, and you can read it later as you like. But I think we're probably going to lose that flower. Better take a look at it now. Thanks, Ashes. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you later. Is... Oh. Hana is back over here and is still purple. So let's see. Miss, I gave you the shining tense flower, and I brought the alchemy pot back to Mr. Isho. All of my duties are done now. Thanks for making it so that I have free time. As thanks, take this. A skill book. Nice. If we take this to the skill master or any of, I think any of the other Dharma, or is skill master the only one who can take the books, but the points that you get, skill points you get from them, can be assigned through any Dharma priest. Well, we'll visit skill master later anyway. Alright, so that's the end of that quest. No worries, Cran. Interesting. I'd completely forgotten that you got a little kind of end of series cutscene for this quest line. That's nice. Okay. Oh. And if you guys remember, last time in the game we actually went through the story. We read the books about the traveler who heard the story of the wandering alchemist. And the next time I logged into the game, after that happened, I received this. I had a brief little cutscene. It was a black screen, and then Tessa kind of came up out of the back and ran up to the front and was like, "Hey, Abba was right. If I prayed hard enough, my words would reach you. Here, take this," and then it gave me the hat. It's like, I made this for you and you forgot it. So it's the hat that you get from your sibling during the prologue. It's also got that little happy flower on the top there. Same here, Cran. I am also heavily interested in all the lore surrounding what happens with your sibling. Alright. So... yeah. So it's kind of a beanie with that flower. Same flower on Hana's hat. More party members! Thank you so much for the 5-month sub, Yakuza Nei-chan. Just popped up. Good timing. Yeah, sure. You can go ahead and link that, Cran. Unfortunately, it was while I didn't have a recording setup kind of ready, so I didn't manage to catch footage of that, so thank you for sharing that. Oh, wait, I forgot. I was going to start doing a thing. Every time we got a sub, I want to do a celebration So, mini medals for everyone. And this is actually the second sub that we have gotten today. So, let's do it again. Oh, that one was only 10. Or 100. I was missing a 0 on there. There we go. More mini medals for everyone. And thank you guys so much for the subs. I really, really appreciate it. It means a lot to me that you're helping support the channel. Alright. Yep, okay. This is what we're supposed to do next. I kind of figured it was. Oh, I'm actually holding it. Welcome back, Mel. It appears that you have been able to get a hold of a tensu flower. Or I guess if you wanted, you could call it a tens flower, but which would, I guess, make sense with the game being number 10, but I'll stick to tensu. Look at how it shines. That is no ordinary tensu flower. With this, I'm sure. Claus looks very pleased. Now, hurry and offer the tensu flower to Lord Kame. But will it be enough? Let's hope so. Certainly looks like it. Yes, it worked! Mel, citizen of Eternae. I am the holy steed, Falchion. You, who is the ally of the hero. I have been watching over you this entire time. Thanks to you and your younger sister, I have been able to regain my true form. I am truly grateful. Claus knows an awful lot. The tensu flowers that were burned up on that day. Tessa spent a lifetime reviving them, I see. It is now the time for you to regain your true form as well. I shall return to you the body that you have entrusted to me. This is Falchion talking. I'm shocked. Do you guys remember Sheeny? Thank you very much, Lord Kame. The hero is waiting for me. My power is necessary to fight against the great demon lord. I will head to where the hero is. Mel, you should follow shortly after. Mel, do you remember me? Of course I do, but do you guys all remember Sheeny? I am Sheeny, grandson of Abe, the priestess of Lord Kame. I guess you could say it's been a while. Yeah, Sheeny was with us in the prologue. He was the third party member that we had in that battle against the demon who burned up the original Tensu flowers. We haven't seen him since the village was destroyed. The offline mode. The offline mode that's the very beginning of the game, not the offline mode where you play as your sibling. Alright. Sheeny, what's going on? I'm sorry for keeping quiet about it until now. Much like you, when you were brought back to life, Claus, the person called Claus is my other form. So just like I can go between Mel the human and Mel the Pukripo, Sheeny can go between Claus and Sheeny. Apparently. Though maybe not without Falchion's help. And because of that, I too have been burdened with a crazy or perhaps unimaginable destiny. That is true. Mel is always, the core of Mel is Mel. Just, you know, the Pukdepo Mel had died, so took over the body. So maybe it's a similar case for Sheeny. He just actually changes between two people. On that day, the three of us set off on a journey to try and save, or in order to save Eterne Village, and then we were entrusted with a great mission in that. When it was all over, it would be nice if the time would come when the three of us would be able to smile or laugh again together one day. I've had my body returned to me, but there are still things that I must do or must see through as claws. I can't talk to you about my mission just yet. Mel, please fulfill your mission of working with the hero to defeat the great demon lord. Oh no, Red Mage lost in the was taken out in the boss fight. Yeah, I'm pretty sure when Kame gave him his body back, it was, you know, I'd been holding on to it until now. Here, you can have it. Because the original Tensu flower that we got in the very beginning of the game was only given to Kame to restore our human form, like halfway through version 1, or 2/3 of the way through version 1, somewhere around there. Mel went after the holy steed Falchion and quickly headed to Granzador Castle. You gonna zoom me there, game? I guess so. Anlucea! What's that? It's coming this way. Hero Anlucea, I've been looking forward to the day we meet. You are the legendary holy steed. My name is Falchion. With, let's see. Due to the success of your ally, Mel, I have become able to regain my power. Hey, guess what, Anlucea? We found Pegasus. Yeah, we did. Where is that voice coming from? Or I've heard that voice somewhere, I think is what she's trying to say. It's only a half-finished thought, but she's implying she knows that voice. Thank you for the follow, Max Falco. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? that's it. It was that time when my elder brother Toma and I fought together against the what title did I give this guy? The demon marshal, Zeldorado. It was you who saved me, wasn't it? I have put you through great trouble. If my power had been complete, then I wouldn't have dropped you into the fake world. And yet, now the time is ripe. I promise to use all of this power for the sake of the battle the hero will have with the Great Demon Lord. Now, hero, ride on me. We will head to the what do I call this? The Palace of Evil Mirages, where the Great Demon King waits. Yeah, there was a voice that spoke when she lost consciousness after Toma was stabbed. When he died, and she's like, I can't do this, I've lost everything. And then she loses consciousness, and she kind of falls into an abyss, I guess. I think the screen turned black, and there was a voice speaking to her, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, that was the point where we first heard Falchion speaking. Thank you, Mel. I thought that you would be able to find Pegasus, without a doubt. Now is the time to make a move against the Great Demon Lord. I will ride Falchion and head out. Mel, as my ally, I'd like you to lend me your strength. The Solaria Valley, which has been changed into the what did they rename this place? The Twisted variation of the land. Come there to where the Great Demon Lord's castle, the Palace of Evil Mirages, has appeared. There we go. Am I just supposed to do that right away? Yep, that's what the game wants me to do. Yeah, not even gonna report into Lucienda. Ordinarily, you'd have to do that for every step of the way. Alright, I am going to hit up an inn. And also, before we go, I want to go see if Isho has anything to say after receiving the alchemy pot. So I'm gonna make a side trip over to Nalbia. Go to the inn there. Alright, have a safe drive home, Cran. And enjoy the party that you're going to. We'll see you later. Okay, so we want to go to Nalbia. Okay. In. Oh, we gained enough reputation points to go up a level? Reputation level 39. Alright. And to that exit to the northeast of town. I guess it's one of the places where you can have the flying dragon drop you off, but I needed to use the inn anyway, so I just came to town. Oh, I forgot about the pogo stick. Good luck with the boss fight, everybody. Okay. Do you say anything different, Isha? Just a little... Just a little bit ago, this weird pig brought me an alchemy pot. Without a doubt, it is the one that I entrusted to Tessa. An alchemy pot is an alchemist's life. An alchemist would never let go of a pot like that. You weren't able to meet with Tessa, right? Which means that, as I thought, she's already... Don't say that! It's broken now and cannot be used. Here's what it says when I investigate the alchemy pot. I like the idea of leaving holly and a golden star everywhere I go, accompanied by lovely tinkling bell noises, but I'm not sure about the pogo stick part. Well, maybe that just takes practice. Okay. Alright, oh, that's right. I did want to make a stop by Skillmaster to hand in this skill book and get another point. Oh yay, did everyone survive? Looks like it. Good job, everybody. And it's Balzac. I think he's a little bit more difficult of a boss than some of the other ones. I want to give you a skill book. Yes, please, take it. Closed his eyes and offered up a prayer. The book was surrounded in white flames and disappeared into thin air. I have one more skill point. Master skill point. Remember, master skill points can, or the number that you have can be applied on every single class. So we'll see how many I've got. Got new skill points. You can choose from spend skill points. Okay, so we'll do that right now. So far, we have handed in 5 skill books. So we have 5 master skill points at our disposal. I'm going to put it, into bravery. With all the other ones. For all of the different classes, I plan to put my master skill points into the passive skill for that class until I have them all maxed out. Oh, I could have just come here for healing. And let's see, I did pass a level, so I've got a couple of skill points available there too. While I'm here, after finishing all of the quests to raise my skill point cap and whatnot, I received a letter from Tatsi here, and he said there's a way to progress even further. This one actually doesn't require fighting giant boss monsters, so let's go ahead and take care of that right now. Mel, you've come at a great time. There's something I'd like you to hear. Ever since then, I have been training my hardest, and thanks to that, I have at last become able to unlock skills. The master is as strict as usual. but he took notice of me, and that made me happy. Or because of it, he took notice of me, and that made me happier than anything. So now I can finally be of use to you like the master is. Well then, let's do this right away. Thank you for waiting. We can go above 160 points with weapon skills and class skills. I can help you with that. I tried impersonating the master like that. How'd I do? I tried my best, but was I kind of like him? Sure you were, Tatsi. Ah, it was a joke. Don't... I'm sorry for asking something weird. It's okay. But it is true that I have been put in charge of unlocking further skills. So I will pull out the hidden power within you. This time it will be different from what it was before. You can choose the special skills that you would like to be ones that you can learn from a set list. It means that the master has... or no, let's see. The master has at last accepted me, so I will fulfill my job to the best of my ability. Now please close your eyes. Relax all of your strength. Are you ready? Here we go. Mel could feel a strange power flow through her body, and now can acquire further skills. So with this, you can unlock more skills. If you'd like to learn some new skills, you can talk to me at any time. What would you like to do for today? I want to learn more skills. So it lets me actually choose from all of the possible skills. These are all the passives, and then there's all of the like weapons and like shields and everything after that. So the warrior passive is bravery. I want to learn that one. So the skills come in a set. If it's alright with you, would you like to learn the skill set that I recommend? And yeah, I'll go with that. Okay, so close your eyes. Here we go. So, these are now the new skills that I will learn at 160, 170, and 180 points. Generally speaking, for all the classes, I am going to take the recommended skills because one of those three will be some kind of attack or buff or debuff, something like that, that will be useful in battle, and the rest are going to be kind of passive upgrades. Like, I've got a plus, or 160 is a plus 0.5% chance for critical hit, and 180 is special damage plus 20. So there we go. I'm not going to sit here and do all of the classes right now, mostly because I haven't unlocked all of the classes yet. I'll do them off screen and learn everything, or unlock everything so I can get all my classes up to 180. Eventually. It's going to take a while to earn that many skill points. It appears that you have safely been able to learn these new skills. If you would like to learn new skills, then just leave it to me, and I can help you learn them. So if you don't like whatever set of 3 skills you've learned, you can talk to him again, choose it, and, you know, change it to something else. Yeah, so it's just telling me you can learn the skills that you have set in your, like, allocate skill points menu, and that's it. If you come to see me, I will be of help to you, or do my best to be of help to you anytime. So there we go. Diego and Salius will never graduate? Probably. Okay, let's see. I need to get down by the Solaria Valley, or where it was anyway, and I do not have a stone set down there, so it's going to be a little bit of a walk. How do I want to get there? I think I'm gonna go from Arahagiro. Or, actually, I think I can take the dragon. Let me get outside and make sure no one's around. I think I can fly there. Nearby. Good. I prefer to not call the dragon where it's going to be a spoiler for people who haven't made it that far in the plot. Alright. Yes, that is where I want to head to. I don't think I can actually fly in there, into that swirling mass. So we will head over this way. To this waypoint over here in Liana. Yes, let's go. I want all of the big plot twists and turns in this game to be a surprise to everyone. Alright, so we need to head to the southeast. We're going there on a Christmas pogo stick that seems kind of odd. That place is so terrible. And to go in on something like this. Do you guys want me to switch to a different mount? A more appropriate one for this part of the story? It's pretty tense. There it is. Alright. Here goes. Here goes cutscene. Hero, if we do not break that barrier, we will not be able to enter the Palace of Evil Mirages. Leave it to me. Please leave it to me. As I am now, I will be able to take down that barrier. Wait here, Mel. We'll break that barrier surrounding the Palace of Evil Mirages. This is Falchion speaking again. Now then, Hero, hang on to me tight. Falchion just became a unicorn at will. Franklin meets Edwin. Yeah, I am currently in 2.3, version 2 of the game, plot 2.3. I do not already own 11 on 3DS, but I get the feeling I might be receiving it for Christmas. We did it, Mel. With this, we can finally get into the Palace of Evil Mirages. Falchion retracts his unicorn horn. The power of the barriers of the great demon lord are quite strong, and I wasn't able to remove all of them. Hero, I will remain here. Or he wasn't able, I see. He wasn't able to get rid of all of the power, but he was able to make a passage to the palace. He says, I will remain here. I must support this place to ensure that the opened barriers do not close up again. Let us leave this place to Lord Falchion, and the two of us will enter the Palace of Evil Mirages. Now let's go. That is a long staircase. Yeah, Falchion's making sure we can escape. Was that a request to stream 11 on 3DS? If so, I'm afraid that probably won't be possible. The 3DS, the Japanese 3DS that I will be playing it on is not actually mine. It's borrowed from someone, and it doesn't have a capture card set into it. How long did it take for me to... I've studied Japanese in college for 3 years, and ever since then, I have been slowly building up my kanji vocabulary off of what I learned. So, since it's mostly by playing video games, I've gotten some very weird vocabulary, but it's still growing, so there's that. You're here, Mel. From this point on is the fight. Or the hero and the ally will battle, not each other, but against the Demon Lord. In the, let's see, your power is absolutely necessary in order to defeat the great Demon Lord Marisagora. I'm sure the great Demon Lord is waiting in the deepest part of the palace. Let us proceed forward with great care. Oh, and that is going to be no easy feat, because take a look at this map. And that's the throne room way up there. Okay. I haven't played any of the Tales games myself, but they are a great favorite of my brother-in-law, so I've seen pieces of, I think, all of them while I've been around when he's been playing. Alright, these people are all called... Let's see what this is. Can I get the text to show any clearer? If I get it on a nice dark background. Yes, thank goodness. They are called creation number and then the number. Or, I guess, construct number, whatever. Okay. Why do I keep hearing bells? Go check it out. Yeah. Can I even... I can't, mount my dual board here, so unfortunately all of this is going to be on foot. Okay, so let's talk to these constructs and find out what's going on. Okay, I am the narrator. If you wish to know of the feats performed by our creator, the great Demon Lord Marisagora, then lend an ear to or no, then lend an ear to the reason for why we were created. The Great Demon Lord spotted a portion of the power of creation coming from the depths of the River of Light. And let's see. He took a portion of that power into his possession. Coincidentally, it is not certain that this was actually necessary. The vortex of creation itself is only one small part or one fragment of the full power of this world's creation. But even saying that it is just a fragment, hidden within it was enough power to create this entire continent. Oh, guys, this is gonna be bad. The Great Demon Lord used the power of the vortex of creation and created another Anlucea to suit his heart's, or, as his heart wished. A village that was made in the image of a story written by humans. A town in which the souls of the dead were stranded. A kingdom in which monsters had become humans and humans had become monsters. The Great Demon Lord enjoyed playing with these but next he created an entire, he took the entire fake world that he had created and began to overwrite the real world with it. That's right. The great demon lord Madasagora began to erase the land created by the goddess. And wanted to become the great god who had created the world. Creation with a number reminds you of Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, that's fine. Is there actually someone here that I need to talk to? How am I supposed to learn what I need to do? I guess you're just supposed to talk to everyone and interact with everything that's interactable. Okay. Creation construct number 102. When the continent, the continent of Dendashia was surrounded with that fog, it was separated, or it had an influence on it, which separated it from the rest of Estoltia, and it had a strange time slip, or a time skip, that did not exist in the rest of the world. So the 5 continents for the other 5 races, the Kuklipo, the ogres, the elves, the Wedi, the dwarves, those 5 continents are on the far outside of the world. The human continent of Dendashia is in the middle of those, and it was surrounded at the very beginning of Dragon Quest X with this kind of evil purple fog haze that effectively cut it off from the rest of the world. It wasn't until version 2 of the game, so the first expansion, that you could get to the human realm, really. So, ever since the very beginning of the game now, this little time skip thing has happened. But more important than that was the fact that the true Lendashia, so the real world Lendashia, held the Scarlet Stones of the Gods that were created by the human god Grand Zenith. They had the god's power stored within them, and those Scarlet Stones kept the real world from being overwritten with the fake world. So they were a great obstacle. Okay, what's this guy have to say? The Great Demon Lord started by forming a contract with the Lord of the Underworld, Nurgle, and granted unto Nurgle the power to destroy the citizens of Eternae. In return for that power, Nurgle closed up all of Lendashia in a like a fog of, in the lost fog, I guess we'll say. And isolated it from the 5 continents, the other 5 continents. And thus, the great demon lord's plan to overwrite the true Anlucea with a world of his own creation, the plans were completed. Alright. Let's see. Oh man, there's so many of these people. Well, let's see what happens when I interact with this painting. There is a... it depicts a pure goddess smiling, surrounded by light. You hear a voice coming from somewhere. Head beyond the door. And pick up the fragments of truth depicted in the picture. The seals that have been placed on the doors have been undone. I guess the doors leading out of this place had previously been sealed. Okay. Well, what does the picture still shows the goddess. Alright, oh, you guys found the hurt Mordraki. Did everyone actually survive? Yeah? Looks like it. Congrats, guys.